Hi guys, this is Forte. It's currently 5/20/2023, 11:26 p.m. Just got home, took a shower, and about to talk about the market and a couple of trade ideas. And I'm going to do some couple of trade reviews. Haven't done those in a while. So let's talk about the market real quick. The market is clearly really strong as of right now. People can talk about how the debt ceiling is getting hit. US is going to default. Chinese, Russia is starting to break everything. Guys, stop reading the news, turn the TV off, turn Twitter off. It's all BS, okay? What really matters is the price. All you care about is you making money or not, right? Why would you care about if the US is defaulting? It doesn't really make sense. You don't need to know that much to really make money. You're here to trade, to buy the right stock at the right time. So you want to pay attention to the stock. It's the market overall. So the S&P and the Nasdaq, they're both doing really well. Let's take a look at the QQQ, the technology sector, the growth sector. The QQQ broke out of this. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. It's much easier. Broke out of this tight range of consolidation, right? This close on the Friday high also broke where I think this is 2022 August high that it made. That was a rally that started in the June of 2020, and then huge buyers show up right here, and we're basically, we close above it. Have to see if sellers come in or not. If the seller doesn't come in, chances are we're gonna go up. If sellers do come in, we're gonna go down. It's that simple, right? As of right now, you should be well positioned. As of like 8 months ago, I was talking about how the market is starting to turn a little bit, right? Around I literally called it around this area, and then as we test the low, I realized we never hit the low. I was like, guys, it's looking kind of constructive. As we broke up, came back, test the 2010 30-week moving average and the 40-week moving average, and all the moving average is turning positive. The 40-week moving average, it's going to turn positive. If we take a look at 40 weeks ago, we would be about right here, literally at the high of August. So once we keep on trending higher in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, the 40-week moving average will also start to turn to the upside. That's the 200-day moving average. And also, if you take a look at the S&P SPY, which is actually SPY was the stronger one leading this rally since October, and now it's falling short against the Nasdaq, which is a good sign. That means stocks are setting up. And a couple weeks ago, I was a little bit bearish because of how the Nasdaq was rallying. The Nasdaq rally based off a lot of the big cap or all the big cap stocks like Meta, Google, all this kind of stuff. But now we're seeing some actual big breakouts like SMCI. The stock is breaking out of this base. It's up about almost 40%. Stocks like Alpha actually broke out a while ago, and it's up currently 173%. Now let's talk about some trade ideas. Alpha is looking really interesting. If you take a look at a 15-minute chart, we're having a lot of basically supplies on the left side. If Alpha can put in a constructive move like going up here, consolidate, test the 5-day moving average, and then start going again, I think Alpha will be a pretty interesting buy. Also, earnings is coming out for Alpha, so watch out for that. Another stock I am looking at is LBPH. It's a kind of a risky biotech stock. If you take a look at the weekly chart, this stock is up about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks in a row with the accelerating volume, and then now we had a 1 week down week basically, corrected about 21%. And yes, there are overhead supply here. That's probably why we had a hammering week. But if the sellers continue to hold, for example, it started putting in some really constructive moves, go up here, consolidate a little bit, maybe we'll see a breakout, and that might be a viable breakout. But I do think that a lot of institutions are coming into this stock. It's a cheap biotech stock, so do be careful, but a small position wouldn't hurt. And another stock is earlier I just talked about SMCI. It was a good swing trade for the stock, but it's too late to get in. This was a really fast moving stock. I didn't have time to post videos or anything, but I think this stock actually still has potential to go higher. Maybe we have to see. We have to let this thing set up again. don't be in a hurry. Don't FOMO into stocks. If you FOMO in this market right here, chances are you're gonna get chopped. Let's talk about some stocks that we've traded. Wingstop, we have traded the stock. We got in here on the breakout. The stock moved almost 14%, but then only closed up 8%, and for 2 weeks it did nothing. Yes, weekly it closed pretty well for the 2 weeks, but I think it's a really slow stock. And according to my research, the stock is actually, the company is actually not profitable yet, right? So I have sold the stock. I'm no longer holding the stock. Another stock is BMEA that I talk about a couple on Twitter. I did a deep analysis on it. The stock is moving really good. So far it's doing fine, but the problem I have right now is that I need to see more tightening. I need to see more of this, right? I want to see this thing, but if it's consolidated for too long, I might not like it, to be honest. It's a really tricky stock because it has corrected quite a bit, about 35%. It might be a little bit on the dangerous side, and it's a biotech, doesn't have earnings, so I'm not in the stock anymore as well. One other stock is Duolingo. This stock, I am actually still in it. If you take a look at it weekly, it still look fine. We closed really nicely. We had a shakeout. If you exclude the shakeout, the stock only corrected about 9.28% around that range, right? And the shakeout shook everybody below the 50-day moving average, and it went back, had a big earning, huge volume, meaning institutions are buying above the 50-day moving average. And then on Thursday, we had a pretty big move, hitting all-time high, and on Friday we closed pretty well. It was a red day on low volume. I think this stock has potential. I believe Duolingo is also not making money right now. It's not a profitable company, but it's a really interesting idea, and I do think that the stock has potential. I think soon they will be profitable. As of right now, stock market is not always about if company makes money or not, right? Stocks like Rivington, all this kind of, GameStop a couple years ago. You guys know what a stock can do. And any other ideas as of right? There's a couple ideas. I will post them on Twitter, so make sure to follow me at 4-Day Charts. And yeah, that's about it. If I do find more better ideas, I'll most likely post on Twitter, because it's much easier to just post a tweet. My tweet is free as well. Video, I have to record and upload. It's kind of a it's kind of a hassle. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and peace.